Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Crypto Tips. My name is Toby.
My name is Heidi.
And we are on episode 71 of our AMA questions sent to us by our CT Club members. So if you want to check us out, submit questions, see our entire portfolio, trade alerts within 5 minutes of us trading, sign up below.
Patreon.com/cryptotips. Okay.
All right, let's get into this.
So today's question is talking about dollar cost averaging strategies. And here we go. They're saying, I have a small budget to invest in crypto every week, about $200. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What I have been doing is dollar cost averaging split $50 Bitcoin, $50 Ethereum, and the last 100 split between Cardano, Polkadot, Chainlink, Matic, and Binance Chain, BNB. Should I dollar cost average like this or put money onto exchanges and wait for triggers to invest?
Well, okay, so you have $200, and you would want to, get the dips, buy the dips. We always tell people, hey, we're buying the dips. How are we doing that?
Yeah, dry powder.
Dry powder is really important. So, okay, so you have $200 per week. So then you go, what I would do personally,
This is not investment advice. No. It's educational and entertainment purposes only.
And I was actually in this position. So I had about $200 to $300 a week where I was putting it away every single week. And what I was doing is I was buying about $100 to $150 worth of Bitcoin when I first started because Ethereum didn't exist back then. Okay. So, and then, I was buying it and I was holding on to, $50 to $100 and I was waiting. Like each week I was waiting. So that $50 to $100 was building. So every week I'd go from holding $50 or $100 to $100 to $200. And so every time I didn't see a dip, I wouldn't buy anything. And then when the dips came, not only was I buying $100 or $150 worth of Bitcoin, but I was also buying with my spare cash that I had been waiting for the dips with that other half or whatever. So, I would never go in all in on anything right away. There's always dips in this space. And I learned that a long time ago through stock trading and everything. That's pretty much what I did. And I applied the same strategy with crypto and it really worked out. So first off, if you're only having $200, if you're not comfortable with your Bitcoin or Ethereum position, then buy that first. I would buy that first for me.
Focus on that, yeah.
Yes, and then I would go on to Link, Matic, BNB, ADA, Solana. There's probably you could probably
a lot.
Work around some different coins in there, but so that's exactly what I would do.
I think one of the most valuable lessons that we've learned just in our experience here is always having dry powder on hand. That's what Toby was meaning by not going all on crypto, is because there's always dips that happens. And if you're every week you're dollar cost averaging and you don't have anything just in case a dip happens, you can't take the most advantage of that price dip. So if you already have a budget here for dollar cost averaging, why not go a step further and tuck a little bit away for the dips, and then you can, because you're not missing out. You're already dollar cost averaging. You're already still gaining positions, but here you can be even more advantageous with what you have to work with. So
yeah, exactly. And what I'm considering actually doing for a new website that we're coming out with is giving an example of having a graph. You can click the graph and it's what if you had $200, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, $1 million, and I would have each graph, and you can click on it and see exactly what I would actually get into.
Like a suggested portfolio?
Yeah, so I'm working on that right now. I think it's going to be really helpful for people because we get these questions a lot.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important to really guide people in a way where they're not getting caught up in a lot of hype. Like, so for instance, let me go over this portfolio that you brought up. Okay, ADA, Link, Matic, BNB. Okay, so you are missing,
But these are, to be fair, these are coins that we very often are referring to when people are asking about if you have smaller budget, what coins to get into. But things do change a lot in a bull run. So what do you think about these coins now?
Yeah, I mean, for ADA, it has a lot to prove to itself. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see it working a lot. You know, I want to see a lot of money being thrown into this, okay?
Yeah.
I also want
We'll see what happens with Sunday Swap.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So if this is me trying to figure out what to buy, you know, I would probably get some Solana and Avalanche, because who knows where these are going to go. I think Solana does have the highest probability of really making a dent into taking away a lot of the market cap from Ethereum. I don't think it's going to pass it. That's just my personal opinion, but I think it's going to come close potentially. So, yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. That's going to wrap it up for today's episode. If you guys are enjoying these, please hit the like button and let us know in the comments down below. And while you're at it, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, hit subscribe with the bell notification. We'd appreciate it.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.